Hey everyone. So today what I'm going to show you is the agentic mode combine it into the chat mode. So the main change is that we're not going to use the temporal tools anymore. We're going to rely strictly into the LLM tool calls. So for the user, it doesn't change that much, but internally how we're doing things is completely different. So what I'm going to ask here is what is the schedule for the Los Lakers this next season? And I'm going to leave that into the chat mode, GPT-5, and now we wait a couple of seconds. So if you look into temporal here, it should have started a new execution. Yeah, now it it did the web search, used the OpenAI API for now. Now, I still don't have this format as we had in the other tool, but we can see that it performed a tool call. Now this is a LLM calling, making the web search. It's not us doing that. So, for example, if we compare with the interactive type of workflow, which is that second agentic here, we see that we have a lot of temporal tool calls here. And while here we only have one tool call, which is the entire workflow. And you can see that it did the web search and it generated the artifact as we have right now. So again, for the user, it doesn't change that much, but how we're doing internally, it's completely new. There are still a couple of things that I need to change, like it's still not showing the models. Credits is still not accurate. But if you go into like the debugger right now, um, we can see that, let me just find it here in the response. Yeah, the response is fine. The chunks are fine. But we have the tools on the streamer here. So we can see that we expose a tool to the LLM here. And we even add that as into the instructions. So if I search for web search here, you see that it's on the system instructions to use the tool web search when there are questions involving recent developments, current events, time-sensitive information. So we are asking the LLM to use a tool, and it's handling this for us. And you can see that we're even tracking the tool calls. So this was what the LLM asked for our internal tool, and this is what we generated and streamed back to the user here. This is still work in progress. It's going to take at least more a week to get everything working, but this is what I've been working on. Thank you.